Marketplace with Charles on an 11-day tour of the Holy Land. Take the route Israel traveled to the Promised Land, cross over the Red Sea, and float on the Dead Seas, the lowest point on earth with amazing healing properties. Experience the vibe of Jericho and cruise on the Sea of Galilee to Capernaum, the hometown of Jesus. Visit the pools of Bethesda, Nazareth, Bethlehem, and many more. Walk where Jesus walked and see the Bible come alive. If beautiful memories and an enriched spirit is what you are looking for, then join us in taking Jesus to the marketplace. For more information, call us on +27 72 123 0078 or email israel@artofskincare.co.za.
Welcome to Marketplace with Charles, where dreams are turned into reality. Marketplace is brought to you by Art of Skincare, the company that brings out the beauty in you, as well as Kuwisa Lodge, situated in the deep heart of Mobalingwe Nature Reserve. I am Charles Ngobeni. On Marketplace, we empower and equip you with tools that you need to achieve your entrepreneurial dreams. Each week, we'll bring you experts from different fields of business, from men and women of faith who also have got integrity. On today's program, we speak to the owner and the founder of Smile2Wow. Well, he's in the dental fields. One of the best ways of building a successful business is to build it around satisfying a niche in the market. In other words, regardless of what your business is, you identify a need in your industry and provide a solution for it. That, coupled with your passion for what you are doing, you will find your way to a huge success. My guest today will share with you how he has worked his way out around these principles. Help me welcome Dr. Hendrick Kone with me in your house, in your hotel room, or wherever you may be watching these shows from. Doc, welcome to Marketplace with Charles.
Yeah, thank you, my brother, for having me on this invaluable program. And I must say, this program is transforming business leaders to fit into their rightful positions in the marketplace. And good day to all the viewers.
Well, Doc, I know you have got a lot to say.
Yeah.
Let's not waste time. You know, in my introduction, I must be honest with you. I skipped and jumped some words that only the doctors are allowed to say it. Yes. I could not even pronounce those terminologies. They were big words for me. But for you, maybe it's a piece of cake. Tell me, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, we are a group of orthodontic. Orthodontic is a dental specialty that focus on straightening teeth and also aesthetics. Aesthetics is basically how your teeth look, your tooth whitening, and your straightness of teeth as well. So we create power smiles. That's what we stand for. And creating power smiles for us is just beyond a power smile, balanced facial structures. It's about confidence. Power smile is about expression of self-esteem. And believe in me, my brother, and the viewers out there, that power smile for some, it's about career progression. We have actually met people whose career progressions depended on how they present their smile.
And now you're putting pressure on me.
I shouldn't be.
I can no longer smile because now I must straighten my teeth first. You know, all my kids, they went to orthodontists, they worked on their teeth, and I'm the only one who hasn't. And maybe because I didn't have that kind of money that it costs. And now I want to go there, and my kids are saying, no, that will be a laughing stock. Don't do it. Is that correct?
One, I think let me hasten to say that I think we should be comfortable, with who we are. I think that's very important. And but secondly, if you really want to do it, we actually under the era of COVID-19,
Yes.
this is the best opportunity to actually do braces, because nobody will see that you're having braces on. You go in, do your braces, come, the time when we won't be expected to wear braces, then your teeth are straight to expose your power smile. It's never too late. We actually have a few clients who are brave enough, male clients, to do just that. If you want to do it, why not?
Tell me, how did you end up doing dentistry from all these fields that you could have chosen?
I've always wanted to be a doctor when I was growing up. And I went to the University of Natal, did first, second year. And life happened there. I found myself in a dental faculty in Medunsa. So my plan was to move from dentistry and going back to medicine again. But when I started studying, I realized that I found my passion. So I stayed there, and then the rest is history.
But dentistry has got different fields, I suppose.
It does, yes.
Take me through that.
We actually subdivide dentistry into primary. It's more of prevention. There we have community dentists who work there. We have curative, that's where you cure and treat diseases. And then a lot of dental specialties will fall in here, like orthodontics, like kids dentistry, like those who deal with gums. There are those who just study pathology or diseases. And there are those who replace teeth that have been lost. This is now tertiary aspect of dentistry. Your implants, and those who do surgery, minor surgery and even complex surgery, where say you are involved in an accident and then your jaw is fractured, we bring in your maxillofacial surgery. And the community dentists also, there are people who just specialize in oral education, oral promotion, and oral preventive dentistry as well.
It's a mouthful. Yeah. And which one is yours?
I'm in the area of orthodontics, where we treat skew and skewed teeth and skewed jaws. So this actually starts when kids are early. That's what we call preventive orthodontics. That's what we call interceptive orthodontics. That's where we actually prevent the problem from getting worse. Our patients are as young as 8 years old, because you can actually reduce the expense and the length of treatment if you start orthodontic treatment early. So that's where I fall in.
And where are your practices located?
We are in Randfontein, and we have 2 practices in Roodepoort, Horizon Park and Florida, and the 4th one is in Midrand, Midway Muse.
Wow, so you've got 4 practices?
Yeah, we've got 4 practices.
Of your own?
Yeah.
You're not working for another boss?
I'm not working for a boss, but I have strategic ventures and partnerships in some of the practices.
Tell me, Doc, what makes you wake up early in the morning and look forward to a great day?
Wow, I look forward to those wow smiles that we're creating.
Yes.
I look forward to patients or clients who were once reserved starting to open up and becoming expressive. I look forward to occasionally teary eyes, both young and old, when they actually see how much this beautiful smile that we have created is impacting their lives. That's what I look forward to. I look forward to a wow day.
But whenever I go to a dentist, I don't look forward to a wow day.
Yeah.
I think there's pain there.
Luckily not with what I do. Yeah.
You like talking about partnering with God. How do you do it within your own business?
All right. Allow me to start here, Brother Charles. There are 3 levels that I believe business owners should operate in. Level 1 is a theory part, where you have to learn as much as you can about your business. Number 2, it's about taking action. You know, this is where you do whatever it takes to make your business work. This is where you get results. And by the way, laziness is not allowed even when you are a Christian business person. You have to work hard. And then coming back to your question,
Wait a minute. You're saying laziness
it's not allowed.
if you're a business Christian?
Yeah, if you're a Christian business. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I guess for some lucky individuals it happens, but for serious business people, no serious business person will tell you that can become very successful without working hard. Mm-hmm. In fact, when you partner with God, what I've realized is when you do make that commitment to partner with God, He's going to stretch you. He's going to stretch your effort. But the beauty is when you partner with God, He works with you. His strength becomes your strength. That's the power of partnership. And then you are able to even stand on the scriptures which say you mount up with wings like eagles. Mm-hmm. You run and not grow weary, and you walk and not grow faint. That's where you start to stand on the scriptures. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. When I ask God for a solution, more often than not, He'll take me back to something that I need to study, for example. Go study this, stretch your mind, stretch your brain. So in my opinion, when you work with God, laziness is not allowed.
Well, the Bible says God will bless the work of your hands. Right. What can you say on that scripture based on what you are doing?
So the way I approach my work is one, I've got a principle of go. Mm-hmm. Go is God ordained, God orchestrated. When you work, God blesses our work. So when I go throughout the day, I commune with God all the time. That's silent communication. Now it's even easier with masks on, mm-hmm. because you mumble certain prayers. So there are times when you'll find yourself with a challenge at hand. So when you're working with God, you're silent, you're peaceful about it, and God just brings ideas and you get a solution to what you're dealing with. So God will bless you, especially when God works with you. You're actually amazed, say after a long time, only to realize that, true, I'm amazed that I've grown so much. You may not really feel it, but when God is at work, you get more done in a day than when you depend on yourself.
I think I like the way when you say with masks, you can mumble your prayers.
Yeah.
You know, for me, honestly, I find it very helpful. You know, I normally say don't waste good crisis.
Oh, yes.
So if I've got a mask on, it may look like a crisis, but it helps me to pray all day long, even when I'm on the street pavement. I don't waste it. I use it. Doc, tell me, you said you are partnering with God. When you partner with somebody, that person has got a shareholding in your business. You can't partner with a person without shares. And at the end of the day, when you declare dividends, you must also declare dividends to your partner. Could be that one reason why you are giving to God, or maybe also tithing.
The powerful declaration of your partnership with God, it's when you honor Him with tithe and offering. Because now you're giving out of what is dear to you, your money. It's very difficult to part with money. But when you faithfully tithe and offer, it's a declaration that, God, I want you to be my partner. So that's the most powerful and very crucial way of declaring this partnership with God.
Dr. Kone, COVID-19 pandemic has come up with what is called the new normal. We are hiding our smiles behind this mask. Doesn't that pose a challenge to your business?
Yeah, COVID-19 is an opportunity for me, like I said before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll actually encourage people to jump in, put on those braces, because you hide the braces. That is, if you're not confident wearing braces. So we have actually seen very exponential growth in our business. This is thankful to our partner who works with us. So COVID-19 for us, it's more of an opportunity. And obviously there are challenges that we have to deal with. Customers not being able to pay on time because their businesses are affected. But I'm grateful to God that last month, I think we hit one of the highest turnover.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's all glory to God.
It can only be God.
Yeah.
Tell me, with the braces, what are the benefits of having braces?
There are 3 benefits of wearing braces.
Yes.
One, it's function. You function better, especially with certain malocclusions or when teeth are not positioned in a certain way. They actually can even affect your jaws. The jaws are painful. And for example, as well, if your jaws are narrow, it can actually even create certain nasal and sinus problems as well. So we treat disease while we straighten teeth. And secondly, it's all about your ability to clean your teeth better. When teeth are very close to each other, it's very difficult to floss, and then you are then susceptible to gum diseases, for example. And thirdly, it's about aesthetics. And obviously, this is where most of my patients come in. They want an aesthetic, beautiful, bright smile.
We spoke of your branches, which are located around Gauteng, mainly.
Yes.
Is there any plan to develop further?
Yeah, for sure, Brother Charles. We have seen people's life transformed. We have seen people getting confident through bright smiles. So we want to take this message throughout the whole country. And obviously there are challenges that we at times face. Entry to any market for us is not a problem, but getting trained professionals is a challenge. And at the moment we're busy training and recruiting as well. So we want to spread this Power Smile message throughout South Africa.
I heard you one day speaking on the growth process.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned vision there. You mentioned the products and services. You mentioned the business functions. You mentioned the power teams and also your own development. I think there's a lot.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind, I'd like my viewers to have this knowledge. Do you mind to share with my viewers the growth process? Especially that now that you'll be expanding, I also presume that you are going to look into this growth process.
As you said, it actually starts with a vision. Vision is so important and so powerful because it will always pull you towards itself.
Yeah.
I did say before we started that I was offered a job in government. It was a management post. I didn't last there because that was not in line with my vision. I had an office, I have everything at secretary, but I wasn't happy there because my vision was calling me. So it is very, very important to have a vision. And secondly, you have to grow. You start with a vision and you reverse engineer. This is where you're going, and now you start with a journey. And any journey towards a vision needs a person who is growing. Okay, you have to first grow yourself before you grow other people. You have to work on yourself more than you work hard on your job. You have to work hard on spiritually, mentally, how you deal with teams. You are the product of the services and the products that you are going to offer out there, all right? And as you start to expand, you cannot expand on your own. You need a power team. And before that, obviously, you need a product, you need a service that you're passionate about, something that you feel good about, because when you're passionate about your product, it's infectious. You know, it's very easy for me. It's very easy to sell orthodontics to people who come, because I'm not a good salesperson, but because I say it with passion, that's infectious, and people are likely to buy the services. And obviously, for you to grow, hence we have developed this this growth model. You need a power team, people that you can depend on, people who buy into the vision that we have spoken about. And once you establish a power team, then growth is, nothing can stop your growth.
Look, you are talking about the power team.
Yeah.
Personally, I am an F student. I can't even operate a camera. But I've got an A student operating the camera right now. I am an F student when it comes to accounting. But I've got an A student accountant. I employ the best. As an F student, I employ only A students, and hence I ace whatever I do. But the most difficult part with anybody who want to employ the best, but the challenge is remuneration, it's rewarding those people, it's valuing those people. How do you value your staff?
The people that I hire, let's start for example, just my PA. There's people who, for example, haven't been working, not all the time. The guy who does accounts as well. It's people who are not working, and I see the potential in them, all right? And I bring them in, I tell you that, come in, let's grow together. Yeah. And then they know where the business is, and then when the business grows, I reward them, I grow with them, okay? And I have a model where I even want to make some of the star performers in my business to own part of my business later on, because that's how you reward. If you can't afford people when you start, make them realize that they are going to be part of something very great in the future. So this is the strategy that I use. And I always gun for those people who are better than I am, people who will at times, because if you are better than your team, you're just a club, you're not going to grow. Get somebody who will challenge you at times. You know, I don't like challenges. Some of my clinicians now are starting to be better than I am. Do I mind? I don't have a problem, because I know that at the end of the day, we are serving a customer. It's all about producing excellent service.
But in your industry, there's a high barriers of entry. How do you think we can address this effectively?
Yeah, there are high barriers to entry, and there's also low barriers to entries. We're actually starting to produce more dental professionals than the market can handle.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, there are dental professionals who sit at home without jobs. When government, for example, advertises jobs, there are thousands at times of dentists, dental professionals who want to get into those jobs in government. So qualification, yes, it can be a barrier, but we're starting to produce more. And as we produce more, it's an opportunity for leaders, you know, business leaders, business dental leaders, who will be able to take those skills and channel them and meet those skills with the demands that are developing. So in my business, for example, there are demands. You know, when orthodontic treatment is priced right, you get people from all walks of life, different races. So now, in my opinion, it's a leadership skill that's needed. Leadership, to make sure that people are employed, to make sure that the demands of the market, is met as well.
Unfortunately, Doc, we're running out of time. In fact, we have gone over time. Right. If someone needs more knowledge from you, says, I need more stuff, this question hasn't been answered, I need to talk to this man. Are you accessible? Yes. And if so, how?
One, they can contact me on my cell number, I don't mind, 083-713-6476. And then they can even contact us, info@smile2wow.com or Dr. Kone at smile2wow.co.za. That's where they can contact me.
Viewers, if you find a doctor out there giving you his personal cell number on the set like this, you must know he's a great man and is ready and willing to assist you. Take advantage of this opportunity. You never know. You could be somebody tomorrow. I am Charles Ngobeni signing off on Marketplace with Charles. I am available on all forms of social media. You can get hold of me there. Well, see you next time, same channel, and God bless you.
Join Marketplace with Charles on an 11-day tour of the Holy Land. Take the route Israel traveled to the Promised Land. Cross over the Red Sea and float on the Dead Seas, the lowest point on earth with amazing healing properties. Experience the vibe of Jericho and cruise on the Sea of Galilee to Capernaum, the hometown of Jesus. Visit the pools of Bethesda, Nazareth, Bethlehem, and many more. Walk where Jesus walked and see the Bible come alive. If beautiful memories and an enriched spirit is what you are looking for, then join us in taking Jesus to the marketplace. For more information, call us on +27 72 123 0078 or email israel@artofskincare.co.za.